everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back, explorers, to my vlog. Also, if you are new here or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. Be sure to also look at the description below for all credits given. And with that said, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Well, now, in my last vlog, I talked a lot about fanfictions and what they cover and how they come about and so on and so forth. I kind of sort of uh, briefly mentioned both the Dungeons and Dragons fanfiction community and the Sims 4 fanfiction community. And yes, the Sims 4 definitely does have fanfictions. They are actually made by the people who play The Sims, and if they are on YouTube, they are also known as Simmers. um, well, I'm pretty sure it's not just YouTube. People who play The Sims in each iteration are probably known as Simmers, especially if they um only played The Sims, but uh, we all know that I play other games, not just The Sims. I play Minecraft, I uh, play Fortnite, and um, uh, uh, other games that I do not necessarily record. And, yeah, I don't, maybe I'm an oddity. Or maybe it's something else? I don't know. But either way, what do. Uh, either way, what does The Sims 4 and fan fictions and stuff like that have to do with each other? Well, technically nothing. But I'm gonna let you decide for yourselves. So either way, I had this notion or idea percolating in my head. I think that's the right word for a new series that I think I want to write an introduction to. So I'm not actually going to play it out in the game. I'm going to do like a story that I share on Tumblr and here on YouTube during one of an upcoming story time thing. Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. But either way, the series idea or whatever, I for YouTube, I think I'd call it Curator of Curiosities or something like that. Anyway, The Sims 4 has been doing a lot of what people have been calling uh, battle passes, but really they're just events. And yes, The Sims 4 does have scenarios that a lot of people don't really play. because they're more fond of creating their own stories with their Sims they create. I think that's right. But either way, one of the plans that I had was merging my Angelfire legacy save with my collector save. But then I got thinking about it. So, what if I chose to do something a little bit different? Like maybe telling a little story explaining why things are happening the way they are. Oh, don't worry, I'll still have the Angelfire family. And now they will actually be part of my collecting save. So it's going to be a completely different save though. Um, Either way, I thought I would use the last event for The Sims 4 to sort of kind of explain that. After all, one of my extra contents for Sims 4 was me renaming my collecting sim from Amena Angelfire to Serena Cutes. Well, obviously, there has to be a story about why that is a thing, right? And quite frankly, the last event was called Blast from the Past. So, time traveling shenanigans ensue. So, what I'm thinking is, well, what happens after Emmett the time traveler leaves? Well, what I'm thinking is the overclocked computer explodes and causes uh, my main collecting sim to not only travel back in time, uh, but also into a different world per se. And well, we all know the Grim Reaper is a thing in the Sims franchise. So even though the Sims or Maxes or whatever has said that they do not intend to do anything with the multiverse, I present to you this idea. If every single lot is referred to as a residential world or a recreation world, you know, like Granite Falls, Jungle Adventure, and Journey to Batu. Those are separate worlds as far as I'm concerned. So it only makes sense that there be alternate realities for every single world. And at least in my head, that means the Grim Reaper doesn't just exist in one world per se. Maybe there's a nexus, and that's why he has so many Grim turns working for him, because he can't handle them all. It makes perfect sense, at least to me. But anyway, look forward to some sort of story explaining that before it shows up. And, we'll get there eventually. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Amena, signing out.